Thank you very much, Lucy, Your Excellency, my party leader, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, Your Excellency, Reverend Dorcas Rigathi, the Honorable Member for Gatanga, Mheshimiwa Mureu, those of you who live in the UK, those of you who come with us from Kenya, good evening. First, Your Excellency, I want to really apologize. I've just been told by a friend of mine, Joe, that I'm not appropriately dressed for this dinner. So I want to apologize. I didn't know that I'm not appropriately dressed, but when you are John Methu, there are some things that you are exempted from. So I just want to pass my greetings and say very little, because we've been really challenged, Your Excellency. Two things. I don't know whether you noticed that when everybody who was speaking before you was speaking, the lights were half what we have now. When you came here to speak, they were shut every light here. So if they were struggling to see you, I don't know whether they can be able to. I wonder whether they can see me. So nitasema tu kidogo sana. And then number two, I have been struggling with Joe there, because I heard there's one of you who is a member of the diaspora team that is running to be a member of parliament for Rari. I don't know where Rari is. It's just now that I've been told it's Rari. Kumbe is Rari that you're talking about. Oh, Kumbe is Rari. You know, you are saying Rari. So we really got a challenge. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. The team that you sent me here with are very, very grateful, because we've been received very well. We have enjoyed this place. This was a nice venture. Unlike the many other places that you sent me, Nakasongo and Lucia Tiagas, this has been a different experience. I think you should be sending me to diaspora activities when you are. And more specifically, if you have anything else that you wanted to do, I hear you are supposed to be here for a month. So if there are things that will be outstanding, you can send me next week. It's not a problem. I'll come and represent you next week. It has been a very, very good experience. Only that I have to go back, because it is not appropriate that the general is not there, and those of us who are his lieutenants are not also there. Kasongo anaweza kunona na wiki moja. So wacha sisi turudi nyumbani. I'll go back before you, so that at least mimi niende nisukume. Lakini all of you have actually heard that I was very moderate in Olkalau. You've been told by His Excellency the Deputy President, I was very moderate. I was extremely moderate. That's how moderate I was. Nilikuwa nimekatwa pembe kabisa na nilikuwa nimekatwa makucha kabisa. I was told to be very, 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 very moderate. And I was extremely moderate. That's why I was speaking very politely. No, very politely. Unajua naambia mtu wewe na mimi nakuheshimu kama mzazi. Mimi nakuheshimu kama commander in chief. Mimi nakuheshimu. That's very, very polite. Sio ni polite sana. Maybe just one comment I would want to make, Your Excellency. And I have heard you and the vision that you have. Having worked with you the entire journey, when you're in office and when you left office. First, one of the reasons why I will always be behind you is because you had an opportunity of choosing comfort and remaining as the Deputy President and join the oppressor and continue oppressing the people of Kenya. But you made a very deliberate choice of standing with the people of Kenya. For that one reason, I'll always be your supporter, even if everybody else will leave your line. Because you chose to remain with the people of Kenya. And I can tell you for sure, at least I have been with him. I know him. Everything that he has said, he doesn't promise things that he cannot be able to fulfill. Just one more comment, Your Excellency. I've heard you say that once we beat William Ruto with 5 million votes, he will go home to Sugoi. Much as I want to agree with you, much as I want him to go to Sugoi, I think this is why I want you to allow me. If you allow him to just go to Sugoi, It will take you so many years to recover the economy. Please allow us to follow him. Allow us to follow him. Before he gets to Sugoi, let us see what we can salvage. Because let me tell you, Your Excellency, I was here on Wednesday, I think, and I went to watch a game, Arsenal versus West Ham United. It was in the London Stadium, a magnificent stadium, a beautiful stadium. I was there, I was present. Hii inasema mambo ya ground. Niliona, nilisikia na nikajionea. And that stadium, magnificent as it is, beautiful as it is, I've seen that it is costing 30 billion, it costed 30 billion less what we are building in Nairobi, the Talanta Hera Stadium. Honestly, if you allow William Ruto to go to Sugoi, we can't be able to recover the economy. Allow me, nipatie kazi kidogo, Your Excellency. Wewe ukiwa rais, unifanye minister yako ya interior wiki mbili, mimi nifunga hii mtu ndani kwa sababu hii mtu akienda na hii pesa, Kenya hautaweza kuamsha hii Kenya. Surely there is no way Talanta Hera can cost 101 billion. For the next 15 years, we'll be paying interest alone, 500 million every month from the pockets of the poor of Kenya. This guy cannot go to Sugoi. This guy does not belong to Sugoi. In fact, hata watu wa Sugoi watasikia vibaya sana. Nyinyi mnashika mwizi baada mweke jela mnaleta nyumbani hapa. Hakuna jela inajulikana Sugoi. Kuna jela Sugoi? Hawana, hii mtu acha tusipeleke Sugoi unless apeleke mahali ingine. Finally, Your Excellency, I just want to, I know you know, but just remind you, as a way of reminding you, that guy called Joe has been my friend for a long time. I came with him. He's my cousin. Now he speaks very good English, but I was living with him in Olokalao. And the English we were speaking in Olokalao, he can no longer speak it now. It's okay, hakuna shida. And we do what you have done to us here. We shall repay you. And he has asked me a question. And I think it is fair that I answer this question on his behalf and on behalf of all of you. His Excellency has a very good vision. But we have been told that he was impeached, so he cannot run. It is something that has been peddled by people who know that the only person who can send Kasongo home is His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. Let me say this. He has said that he's going to the national table to discuss with the others. That's okay. Me, I'm not going to the national table. Me, let me speak for me because I know one person. Me, I know Rigathi Gachagua. The best president that I know is Rigathi Gachagua. So let me speak for Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua, impeached or not, our law, the law of Kenya, allows him to run as long as he has not exhausted all avenues that are available, all remedies that are available in law to overturn his unlawful impeachment. You also know how the case was going. You all know that he was impeached unfairly. You all know that there was no ground. You all know that that case, even in the court of public opinion, that case is bound to fail. You all know that. Even if William Ruto was to bribe the judges at the High Court, we'll still go for another 1 year at the Court of Appeal. Even if he bribes the judges at the Court of Appeal, we will now be in 20, you have said it's 15 months. So 1 year is 12 months. So we'll be remaining with 3 months. You go to Supreme Court. So you run, then you will be president, and then you will be fighting the impeachment when you're already president. So anybody who actually, even them, they went to the ICC. They went to the ICC, not even Nairobi. They went to the ICC at The Hague. So anybody who wants to tell us that Rigathi Gachagua will not be on the ballot is a person who just wants to dissuade us and persuade us for nothing. Because they actually know. And I want you to measure. And I don't want to badmouth the other people that we are with. I support all of them. When Rigathi Gachagua is with you in the UK, things will be very quiet there. That's why we have to release him in at least 1 week. We can give you for 1 week, not more than a week. Because the rest of us will be remaining in Nairobi. We wait for Rigathi Gachagua to come and help us gurumisha hiyo gari ya opposition. So, msiweke engine yetu ya opposition hapa, mtuachie body huko Nairobi. So, mtupatie engine yetu turudi naye. Sasa kama ndio engine inaweza endesha opposition, mnajua ndio engine inaweza endesha Kenya, na ndio engine inaweza enda pale mbele, and maybe finally, hata hesabu, najua mimi sijui hesabu sana. Lakini, najua mahali mimi natoka na Rigathi Gachagua natoka, watu ambao wanaongea kama huyu Mreu, wanaongea atiriri, walipatia William Ruto kura 3.5 million. Wakapatia huyu mwingine 1.2 million. So Rigathi Gachagua tayari yako na kura milioni 5. Sasa mtu wa milioni 5, Si unajua yeye ameongoza na tunataka kura milioni 8. Si mtu wa milioni 5 ndiye anaweza ongezewa 3 kuliko mtu 3 kuongezewa milioni 5. Sasa hiyo si hesabu inaenda sawa sawa. So me, I will not say anything more than that. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful. Your Excellency, I have not